proud of this, but we stole rubber bands from school and we put the rubber bands on it, and then we had to cut a piece of fabric from our clothes and make a slingshot. That's how it was. We couldn't afford to buy a slingshot or buy toys. And what we would do at night, because I lived in the hood and I lived in the apartments, there were these big trash cans that sit right across from our apartment. And we would sit there and be real, real quiet. And when it got dark, as the sun went down, you started to hear noise. And you started to hear trash cans rattle. Ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding. What was happening was the rats had started to come out and they were going to the trash can. And what we would do, we would sit there with our slingshots and be quiet and pull back the rocks and shoot and try to hit the rats. That's where I came from. From the bottom to the top. Yeah, he said it sounds fun. It sounds fun, yeah, now when we look back on it, but when I had to do it, it wasn't fun. Because that's all we had. And the reason I tell you that, because y'all might see me up here, and I got a college degree. I've been halfway around the world. I've been to India. I've been to the Bahamas. I've been to all across the United States. I graduated from high school. I got a high school diploma. I have a college degree from one of the best schools in the country, from Virginia Tech. I have a law degree from North Carolina Central Law School. I have an entrepreneur certificate. I have a speaker's degree. I got all those things, but I didn't get those things just by getting them. I had to come from the bottom, who's with me, to the top. And one of the things that I've taught you already is the only way you're going to make it from the bottom to the top is make good choices. Make good choices. Who's with me? Anybody want to go from the bottom to the top? A few people. And when I'm talking about making those choices, this is what I want to show you. Just in case you didn't know. See that yellow? You know what that yellow means? That yellow means I graduated at the top of my class. The tassel right here means I was in the National Honor Society. So even though I had some problems, even though I had some struggles, even though I had to start from the bottom, I had to go through some things, what I'm saying to you is you're still going to come out the best. And you should strive for the best. And the way you do that now is, look, y'all guys, I don't know if they told you or not, but y'all the cream of the crop. You're a young gentleman of the creek. You're different than other young gentlemen. You're different from other people. I was going around the school today, and the man said he was looking at me, and I guess he saw how I was dressed. He said, "You looking for the young gentleman?" I said, "That's right, I'm looking for the young gentleman." And I couldn't find you all, but what did I see? I saw a couple of guys with the ties. Where you at? And I started following. What's the guys I followed to the auditorium? Because you're different. And what I'm saying to you, because you're different, I can't have y'all acting like everybody else. Because y'all represent something bigger, something broader, something better than the other population. And the teacher's not going to say that, but I'm going to tell you that. And the reason I want you to tell you that so you will know. I can't have you acting the same way everybody else. I can't have you in class acting up. I can't have you in class going to sleep. I can't have you in class not paying attention to what your teachers tell you to do because you're different. You're rising from the bottom to the top. The things that you know, the people that's talking to you, everybody's not getting that. So my expectations of you is higher than my other students. And the guys that was here last year, I'm so happy because I'm looking around and I can tell they got some things. They were able to tell me some things from last year. They were able to kind of lead the discussion. And that's what I want you all to be. I want y'all to be the Steph Currys of Falling Creek. Meaning what? I want you to be the speaker of the team. I want you to be the leader of the team. I want you to be the one that's out front. And I want you all to be the ones that make the good choices. Who's with me? Do I have any leaders in the room? Stand up. All my leaders stand up and repeat after me. All my leaders. All my leaders. Repeat after me. Say, I am a leader.
A leader.
I am a leader.
A leader.
Leaders do daily.
Leaders do daily.
What losers do sometimes.
What losers do sometimes.
Leaders do daily.
Leaders do daily.
What losers do sometimes.
What losers do sometimes.
Point to yourself and say, because what I do daily.
Because I do daily.
Losers do sometimes.
Losers do sometimes.
I am a leader. Give yourself a round of applause. All right? You have a seat. Now, if you believe what you say, if you continue to move forward as a leader that you say, then this could be you. What is that right there?
$1 million.
$1 million check. Who would like to get $1 million check? I told you I want to show you how to do that, right? All right. Now, let me show you something else. Leaders can get that. There it is. Can you see it? Would you like to come home and sit it on your table?
Is that real stack?
That's real stack. I think that means money. Is that what that means? Stack? All
Oh,
right.
that's a real dough.
That's what it looks like. The reason I want to show you all so you can see that it's real. Money is out there. All right. Let me show you another one. This one may be a little lighter. You see that?
Whoa. It's still not a stack. Whoa.
That's no money though.
That's a real dough.
You see that? Don't get caught up what you call it. Think $1 million, all right? Okay, what you call it. It's all good. It's all spent. Now, who said they want to get that?
Man.
There it is. That's how you get it. What is that? Graduate. Then where you got to graduate from? Middle school first. What's second?
High school.
Second. And then what?
College.
Third. Now, let me tell you. One of my basketball players. One of my football players. One of my soccer players. One of my tennis players. One of my golf players. You all want to play those sports. You got to graduate from high school. And I'm telling you that so you will know now. It's no more of this, I'm just going to get by, it's just going to pass me. So my thing is you got to start now. Establishing these good habits. I mean, I'm telling you, you're on the way. You're doing some things differently. You got to graduate from here. And I don't want y'all limping into high school. Limping into high school means I don't want you going to high school just making it with D's and maybe some C's. I need some B's and some A's to get from middle school to high school. All right? And then when we get to high school, we're going to do what? Graduate. Now, when you graduate, what is this thing right here? Certificate, diploma, what else?
Degree.
Degree, what else?
PhD.
Scholarship, PhD, what else? Certificate. But what I tell you was before this?
Money.
It's $1 million check. Remember I told you how you can get $1 million? And this is how you got to pay attention. You may not get that $1 million and come home and it's all on your table. But if you graduate from high school, just getting from graduation from high school to college, over your lifetime, you're going to make at least $1 million more than somebody that just didn't graduate high school. Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, but listen, stay with me now. Just by doing what? Graduating from high school. Now you all, you guys are super smart, so you're gonna know the answer to this. If you get that, if you graduate just from high school, how much you think you get when you graduate from college? Over. All right? And this is my thing. Don't get caught up about it. It all got to come at once. Over time, you're going to get there. Does that make sense? Yeah. But what you're doing now is you're starting. You're starting now, so I need you to get there. So far, we've learned what? We're leaders, right?
Yes.
We're young men in the creek, right?
Yes.
We're different, right?
Yes.
We're on a higher level, right?
Yes.
Now, here we go. Don't say this unless you mean it. We're going to carry ourselves different, right?
Yes.
And we're going to make different choices.
Yes.
And just like they were able to point you all out today, I was so proud. It was like, you looking for the young gentleman? I'm like, I'm looking for the young gentleman. And that made me feel good to know that they can identify you just how you look. All right? So make sure on the days that you're supposed to be dressed, you're dressed, right? Okay? Now, what's that say?
It ain't what you know, it's what you show.
What do you think that means? Somebody. Raise your hand, we'll do one at a time.
That means like somebody can know that somebody else can know that you're in Gentlemen of the Creek, but other people don't know it until you dress up.
Okay, that's one word. I like that.
It's not what you know about what they. It's not what you know. Like you can know it, but you need to show it.
All right? I like that. Anybody want to add? All right. It ain't, and that ain't good English. All right, so nobody go back and say you ain't know good English. All right, it's supposed it should be, it's not. Okay, all right. But it ain't what you know is what you show. This is what this means. And this is what happens to you all sometimes as young gentlemen, as young boys. You all are super smart. You all can solve problems. You all are athletic. You all are intellectual on another level. But sometimes y'all don't show that. And you don't show it because you think if you show it, then that doesn't make you cool. It doesn't make you as good as the next person. But my thing is this. If you don't show what you know, You can't get there to that $1 million. You can't get there to that soccer scholarship. You can't get there to that academic scholarship. You can't get there to singing. You can't get there to rapping. You got to show what's inside of you, what your gift are, and start showing it now so people can help you get there. So I don't want you all sleeping on your gift. Don't sleep on your smart. You all in every class should make the highest grade in every class. And I think you can. But sometimes I know this, and you're not going to admit it, but now, since we in here, it's just us, and we just talking. I need you all to just tell yourself, I'm going to stop slacking. I'm going to stop falling off. I'm going to stop being lazy. I'm going to take it up. Can we do that?
Yes.
And it's not going to make you look less than a young man or less than you are, less cool. It's going to make you look smarter. And let me tell you something. Did y'all use the term nerds? Y'all still use the term nerds?
Yeah.
What's the term? What's another term for nerd? Dork? Geek? All right. Let me tell you something in case you didn't know this. The geeks, the dorks, the nerds, the wimps, they make more money than anybody.
Yep.
They make more money than anybody. Anybody heard of Bill Gates?
Yes.
What does Bill Gates do?
It's greater Apple.
Create an Apple, and then Apple is what? Technology to go on computers. And it's almost on every computer in the world. He was a what? Geek, dork, all those things that you say. So my point is this. If you want to make that $1 million, if you want to get there, if you want to rise up, don't let all this craziness about not making good grades gonna make me look cool, or acting stupid in class gonna make me look cool, or going to sleep and not paying attention in class, all that stuff gonna make you look cool. It's not. It's gonna make you look stupid and gonna make you act stupid, and you're not gonna be showing what you know. Does that make any sense to anybody?
Yes.
Now, the reason I get so passionate, the reason why I'm in here today, the reason why I really want y'all to get this is because I done been there. I'm not a young lady. I'm a young man, or older man, if you will, and I done been there. So these things I'm telling you, because I know some things that go on in your mind, and it's not stuff that I made up. That's why when I started from the beginning, I let you all know where I came from. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. So what I'm saying is, repeat after me, it ain't what you know, it's what you show. Somebody say it. Why, and see this young man right here? Look at him, he look excited, right? He look happy, right? And just like you all, when I'm asking you all a question, I throw you all the ball. Who got the ball? I got all the ball, just like I throw you the ball. All right? Gotta be ready. Be excited. All right? Throw it back. Be excited. Be ready to catch the ball. Be ready to catch the next answer to the quiz. Be able to help somebody. You gotta be ready. Be on your feet. You're slow. You gotta be fast. You gotta be ready. Because you never know when that $1 million might come to you. Come on, be ready. Be ready. All right? All right? This is life, man. This is how fast it is. This is how fast life moves. Look at you. You're in the 8th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade. You get ready to go to high school. So I can't have you slacking. It ain't what you know, it's what you show. All right? How we doing? We doing some good so far?
Yes.
We feel like we're moving somewhere, we getting somewhere?
Yes.
We feel like we're learning 1 or 2 things?
Yes.
Let's look at some other stuff. Now, pass it to me. All right, you pass me the ball, right? Now I'm the point guard. Somebody stay with me. I'm the point guard, right? Now, I got a man on the wing, on this wing. I got a man on this wing. Who's with me? Steph Curry. All right. On this wing, we got, what the guy name play for San Antonio? Not Tim Duncan. We got
Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
He's the best defensive guy in the NBA, right?
Yeah.
So I got the ball, right? I got my wingman over here. Kawhi Leonard's right here. Well, do I pass the ball to him?
No.
Who do I pass the ball to? The other guy, right? You remember the guy that's free, right? Because we're going to do what? Steph Curry's going to make a good choice, right? And we all said we want to learn how to make a good choice. We remember? Here we go. I'm going to tell you how to do that. Pay attention, pay attention. I'm going to give it to you one time. You will always remember this. You're never going to forget it. This is going to help you along your life, how to make a decision. It's easy to remember. Somebody said they wanted to be a star, right? This is how you make a good decision. I'm gonna do it just like Steph Curry would do it. Steph Curry is dribbling, right? He's dribbling. He's stopping. He's looking around the court. He's thinking about, should I pass it here or should I pass it there? He's anticipating. If I pass it here, is it gonna get blocked? Or if I pass it here, can he make the shot? Then he do what? Then he reacts. That's how Steph Curry does it. That's how he does it every time. If you see it in slow motion, that's what you see. So the first thing he did, what? Stop, right? Then the second thing he did what? Thought about the decision he was going to make, right? Then here we go. He anticipated. Should I go here or should I go there? And then once he figured it out, right? Then he did what? Responded. Who's with me? Let's use a real world example. Let's use a real world example. And I hope this don't apply to anybody. If somebody offer you drugs, right? What you gonna do? Stop. Stop. Think, right? Then look, anticipate the consequences. Now this is where I want you to go. What's the consequences of using drugs?
You go.
Go to jail, get kicked out of school, go to jail. Huh? Kill yourself.
Change your life.
Yawn, change your life. Change your life. Overdose.
Medical issues.
Medical issue. Addicted.
More aggressive.
More aggressive.
Addiction.
Addiction. Now, those are anticipating things, right? Now, if you all know these things, this is what happens. Now you got to make a choice, right? So, if somebody offers you drugs, the choice, take the drugs or not take the drugs. What you do?
Not take the
Not
drugs.
take the drugs. What did we just do? We just did the stop. We stopped. They hand it to me. No. Let me think about what I know. Let me anticipate whether I do this or not, and now let me react. That's how you make good choices. Who with me? You think you can do that on your own? Yeah. Now, give somebody a situation where they got to make a decision. Let's see if this works in every decision. When you got to make a decision, you got to make a choice. Somebody give me a scenario.
What you want to wear in the morning?
What you want to wear in the morning? Okay. Here we go. Let's see if this work with that. What you want to wear in the morning, right? You do what? You stop and you look in your closet, right?
Yeah.
Then what you doing? Thinking about what you're wearing.
I'm grabbing.
Now, here we go. Now, think about it. It's a Wednesday, and it's a Young Gentleman at the Creek day. So what do you think? Should I put on a tie, or should I not wear a tie, right? And this is since it's Young Gentleman at the Creek day, my result is to do what? Wear a tie. You see how it works? Give me another scenario. Let's see how this works with every choice in life. Stealing. Stealing. This is a good one. All right? Somebody say, look, nobody's in that classroom over there. We the only two ones here. We can go take this computer off our teacher's desk, and we can get out of here, and nobody knows. All right? That's stealing, right? What's your name? DeMonte. That's stealing? All right. We want to run through the scenario. Somebody say, let's take this computer. What do we do?
Stop.
Think. Okay, now, anticipate now. And we're anticipating what? What may happen?
The consequence will be like, once your teacher comes back, it knows that it was gone, and then the students will know who it was.
Okay,
And go to jail.
go to jail.
The camera will track you down.
Camera can track you down. Yeah, lose your ability to go to college, get kicked out of school. What else? Another teacher acting whose computer are they? You may be walking down the hall and do what? Get caught. All right? Does that work in every scenario? Yes. How to make good choices, right? We're talking about how to make good choices. The first step is what?
Stop.
Second step is two.
Anticipate. React.
That makes all of us what?
A star.
Who wants to be a star? You got it? All right? And your teacher's going to ask you about this in a couple of days because they're going to be watching you and they're going to come back to you and say, are you going to be a star? And what are you going to say to them?
Yes.
And you're going to roll it off to them, right? All right. We good? How we doing so far? Now, we're going to do a review. Let's do a review. We talked about a couple of things, right? Name one of the things we talked about. Somebody get something back to me. Give it to me.
How to get $1 million?
How to get $1 million. How do you do that? How do you get the $1 million?
You middle school,
Finish middle school?
high school, and
Hi-
college.
Middle school, high school, and college. Is he right?
Yes.
Yes, he is. What else we talked about? How to be a star. What is that? What does that stand for?
Stop, think, and act, anticipate, and then react.
All right. Is he right?
Yes.
What else did we learn? What else did we learn? Go ahead.
How to be a leader.
How to be a leader. How do you be a leader? Somebody tell me. You do what? Tell me how to be a leader.
Be a nerd.
Be a nerd. What? Now look. Let me stop you. All right.
The third time.
Look, we in this room. So certain things we're going to say in this room, going to stay in this room. Who's with me? So when we use terms like nerd and dork and geeks and all like that, that's just for this room. Okay? So we're not going to be going around calling each other nerd, geeks, and whatever you say those words, all right? we'll call ourselves young gentlemen, but we'll know that means, hey, we're on a higher level, okay? Because I don't want y'all making fun of each other, and I don't want y'all causing any problems, okay? Because other people, your teachers may not know what that means. Does that make sense? What else did we learn? Go ahead.
Don't know what you know, show.
Say it again. Say it again.
It ain't what you know, it's what you show.
It ain't what you know, it's what you show. Is he right?
Yes.
He right? Anybody else? What else we learned? Anything else? All right, now, there was a couple of things, excuse me, I told you I was going to do today. Name, have I done everything I said I was going to do?
Yes.
You sure?
He's a surprise.
Give you a surprise? Here we go. Passing out some books. Passing out some books.
$8. I love reading.
And look, the gentleman that went to class last year, do y'all see how your book? Y'all know. Do me a favor. The gentlemen that were here last year, if you still have your book, do me a favor. Just pick up one right now and look through it while we go through it. But give it back to me since you already have yours, okay? All right. Does everybody have one? How many more we need?
5.
How many we need?
You got one back here too, Mr. Bennett.
Okay, pass one back. Is that enough? All right. All right. Now, what am I? What am I? What am I? Arthur Smith. All right.